Getting a spoon. 1 sec. I need a spoon. I need a spoon, ski. I need a spoon, ski. Spoody doody doody doo. Hello. Good morning. Are you guys doing good morning? Hello. Hello. Good morning, Cakez. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Mr. Taz DJ. Hope you're doing well yourself, my man. Good morning. Getting there, guys. Getting there, guys. 15 minutes late. I'm working on getting here 50 minutes earlier every day. Basically, 1 p.m. We're getting there. Hello, Psycho. Okay, hello, Pixel Eyes. Hello, Mr. Val. Hello, Mr. Cakez. What? That's me. Hello, Mr. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Sessie. Hello, Alexander. Mr. Sandfinger. Hello, Vollard. Hello, Chat. Hello, Kero. Good morning, Apples. Good morning. Guys, today we're going to be looking at a game that was completely made by AI. Can you believe it? Tap 1 in chat if you think AI can make games. And the game be good. Actual games. Hello, morning case. Hello, Mr. Null Exception. Good morning. I'm good so far today. Good. Thank you for pinning the message, Null Exception. I appreciate it. Yeah, very important. Should do that too. 1 sec. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Need that, and then we need pin that on YouTube. Hello, guys on YouTube. Good morning. Hello, good sir. Hello, this is Hula Kada. Good morning. Good morning. Pin message. Hello. 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 Nani? There we go. Very nice. Hello, good sir. Hello, Mr. Hello, Tastiche. How much did the guy steer the AI? Man, I miss Notepad++. You miss Notepad++? Why don't you use it? I mean, I've been using it. I like it. Is that a stream skip then? Oh, I beg you to skip the stream and I will ban you. You are here, you're going to be sit down in your chair and you're gonna listen. Okay? You're gonna listen to what I have to say. The question should be how good can have the AI created games been? Well, it's not my game. It's not Exception's game. I want to know 0 and 1. So 2 people participated. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, Mr. Golden Apples, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Aren't you subscribed already? Am I stupid? 1 sec. Live chat. Wow! Top chat didn't show this. Top chat did not show this. Not kidding. Let me see. Oh, now it, yeah. You freaking. Thank you very much for becoming a member again, Mr. Golden Apps. I appreciate it. Just entered. Now I'm trapped. Yeah, you are trapped. If you leave, you will be banned. Can I leave now? Not until the class over. I'm sorry. You're gonna hold it in. Hello. So can I make proper games? We'll figure it out. Well, I'm waiting a little bit until more people come in, then we test it out. we'll see, right? I'll try out AI myself for the future. Not sure yet. You know, maybe, no clue. But there's a person in chat that did AI games for a long time, and he's been a big proponent of AI, let's say that. So maybe the game's good, no clue. But we need to get some background information, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Just gotta quickly think, what do I do in the game today? Here, what do? We do the flow field, guys. Are we coding the flow field today for the enemies? Now that tiles can be blocked by obstacles and by trees and foliage and stuff like that, do we in fact make... Do we make a flow field for the enemies? And how does the flow field actually work? Is the flow field a tile where the enemies make decisions? And then that is updated in a separate thread, something like this. Hello, Super Cool, good morning. The game is multiplayer too. Oh, damn. Hello, Mr. Cakez. Hope you had a good vacation. Thank you, Arcane TD. Why is that not showing up? Oh. Why is it paused?
Countdown to next bad take. 30 seconds.
Hello.
Hello, Cakez. Love to work with you on headphones. Very inspiring. Hey, Coop D. That's cool to hear. Good P. Good P. Kurib. Sorry, Kurib Dev. Sorry, apologize.
Hello, Cakez.
These are not placeholder assets, no. These are the real... apart from this needs to be optimized. Made to look... this needs to look better. This is not placeholder. This will be
Am I so out of touch? No.
Arcanet just subscribed. Hello, Mr. Cakez. Hope you had a good vacation.
Hello, Lazy Dev, my man. Good morning, good morning. Soft shadows, what's the algorithm? Basically, it is a bunch of subtractions together. Light sources are subtracted away from an ambient light to create dark spots, aka black circles. And, well, the light source is literally just a sprite. Let me see. Just a sprite like this. One of these. I think it's light 32A sprite. So nothing fancy. And then with this light, this mask or this map, light map, which is just a texture. So it's the color of the ambient light, and stamped away is the light, which would then be color black, is then subtracted. That is then again subtracted. It subtracts away from the game. So I'm subtracting a color away everywhere.
No.
And where the light is...
just subscribed.
Yo.
How is everyone
Hello,
doing?
Zere. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Long time no see, bro. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. How's everyone doing? Good, good. Hope you're doing good too, man. Mr. Zere, hope everything's fine. Hope you're doing well. Hope your work's going well too. Awesome to see you. So yeah, basically it's a mask that takes away color everywhere apart from where the light is, because it's black. And when you remove black, black is 0. So minus 0. Think about it like this. How is shadow generated? Oh, this shadow here, this is called ray marching. 2D ray marching, as far as I understand. These shadows are generated like that. But that's a little more complicated, let's say that. Difficult to explain, just Google 2D ray marching. Good morning, hello from the UK, hello the West Stacks. How you doing, man? Can you help me understand how far you should push prototype for a game? What decides if it should be on release or on if it should release on itch. What you should release on itch is a version that has enough gameplay for a minimum of X minutes. You decide the minutes, but the gameplay loop should be finished. What I can tell you, EFEX, is that a person, the developer of Gnomes, or one of the developers of Gnomes, is currently working on a game, and he is working to put up a Steam page so he can release his game on itch.io to get traction from itch to Steam. And once he's ready, I played his game already, and I can tell you that I already spent 50 minutes in his game. Because I replayed the level a couple of times, because that's just the way that his game works. But there needs to be enough in the game so that you have the full gameplay loop done and, you know, a little bit to do. A full, not really a full demo, because you're not going to be able to flash out everything and to make it non-buggy alone. You'll miss something. But you can keep watching until I'm done. Like, a prototype is something that shows the gameplay. It can be done in a day even. Mecha Chameleon was done in like 2 weeks and it's crazy good. Though oftentimes we can't really be that fast, because it's really, it's just the concept to bring it across. You need to have some placeholder art bundled together, I guess, that makes it look somewhat cohesive. And then the gameplay loop has to be finished. Meaning, what are you doing in the game until you repeat? And I'm polishing this graphically immediately, which is something you don't really need to do. I said this before. The reason why I'm polishing this stuff right here, and I talked about this before, is actually going to be a short, because I think that's very interesting. The reason why I'm polishing this stuff right here and the animation for that is, number one, I want to learn it, and number two is that it's main part of the gameplay loop. It is something that you do the most in the game with. You're going to be chopping down a lot of wood, and you're going to be getting a lot of stones and stuff like that. You're going to be harvesting a lot, and that is essentially one of the big parts of the game. And if that's not fun or engaging, then of course it doesn't work very well, or like you don't bring it across very well. I didn't get AC, no. I did not get an AC. A lot of work like always, currently playing around with the AI to help me out, but the code it produces on C++ makes me wanna puke. Nice. Nice. Hi Cakez, where, if anyone, do you see crypto fitting into gaming? Nowhere? Like what? Crypto is just a bunch of money grabbers. What would crypto do in a game? Like, huh? Nowhere? Would the heat be worrisome for a child like Zoe? No, no, they don't sweat as much as we do. You just still have to be very careful, like you can't leave your kid in a car, like that's... Like you should be executed if you do that, but... No, usually you just pay attention to the temperature and it's fine. You know, like the common things. Don't let your kid sit in the sun. Don't let it be in a car. And, you know, clothe it accordingly. For example, you can use white clothes. Get a not a helmet, but, you know, ein Hut in English. To protect from the sun. It should be fine. Ubisoft has experience with crypto in games, really? I'd sell my game with mono or shit like that and keep crypto out of the game. Yeah, like crypto doesn't really work in games, bro. Like the moment you put crypto in your game, you're signaling to everyone that you wanna scam them, or worse. Yes, game people, yeah. Hello Dev, house 1. House 1, house 2. House 3. Anyway, so, I've been chopping down half the forest while I was waiting. Anyways, guys, can AI make games? We have one person in chat. He's been saying AI can make games all the time. And it took him very long to make games. So, let me follow the link he's been sending me to a private Steam page. Itch page, not Steam page. Let's see. If AI can, in fact, make games. Password. Well, that's a very, very important password here. Submit. Let me... You put the... Could you put this on a brighter screen, man? Did it have to be white? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for blinding me. Oof. Okay, so no screenshots, nothing. And just saying, question number 1. How long did the game take, Mr. Null Exception? I have been working, you could say I've been working on my current game for about a month. It's written there. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Wait, one sec. How long? Sanity warning. Development began June 15, 20. You're lying. That's a lie. You have been working on AI games for much longer. I'm not? Okay, so then where are the other games that you made with AI, huh? Oh, so they don't count anymore? So this guy made like a million games before this, but this one is started June 15. I bet all the other games, they didn't work out at all. Huh? June 15, so it's about a month. About a month. I can show you after this. Oh, you keep saying, I can show you. I can show you. Yeah, just wait. This is an RPG MMO with about 1 hour of content right now. PvP is enabled in locations that are not guarded by royal guards. Permadeath is core to the game, and you can always try to return it. Permadeath is core to the game, but you can always try to return and recover what you lost. Where are my sound options? Sound! If you don't have sound options, I'm going to. You do... I can't click top right. Wait, mail? Name? Aha. Oh, thank God. Okay, well, let me get the volume levels correct here. Yeah, guys, type 1 in chat if the music and stuff is fine. What is this? Aha, so AI generated images, I see. Yeah, you need to work on the UI. That doesn't look very good. Very difficult to read. Could you please use more colors? Yeah. So level 100 is a shade. Threat is deadly. Plus 99 levels. Oh, cause he's 99 levels above me. Has 1000 HP. Oh, so 9,900. Very, oh wow. You spent like more than 10 seconds on this, I guess? Very, how do you say that? Sehr ausgefallene numbers in English. Loot bag. Looting? Copper rock? Mining? Hä? What? Actions? Open punch? These are dummies! They can't attack me! A dummy does not attack back! Hä? So wait, so this is what AI can do. This is the peak of AI. Is it? Hey! Oi! What now? Now punch me? Bro, I lose. I can't win. Wait, so guys, maybe this is like the tutorial or a joke. One of the two. Oh, I see. So it's a base building game. I see. It's a base building game. Where is the currency? The different 5 types of currencies that you have to buy with money that make it very obfuscated of how much money you're spending. And then you need the different types of currencies to buy new units and new buildings in the town. And then you need to skip time using some tokens. And then these tokens obviously cost different types of money currency that you need to buy with real money, but it's still obfuscated because you need to convert the currency to get more of those tokens, to get more of those time skips so you can build your town out. And then you can finally play the game for 5 seconds and then you have to build that town again. Sorry. I'm not accepting a party invite from someone called Cakez. Decline. What do I do? Frost. Frost? Huh? What? Huh? What? What is this? Is this nodes? A node simulator? Copper coin? Need copper coin. What? Huh? One quest? Kill rats? 5 rats? How do I play? Wait, I'm moving to the quarry. Huh? Search? Oh, I get it. But it's a menu game. Okay. Huh? Bro, could this be any more annoying? I'm sorry. Okay, punch. Huh? Where did these guys come from? Hit this guy, it's a freaking rat! You can't be serious! Attack him! Are you done? Come on! Why are you screaming? Oh. Loot. Back 2 stacks. Oh god. Why is everything nodes? Is that all AI can do? Just put up a bunch of... So basically... Wait, so AI was able in a month to code clicking on circles, different colors for circles, different images in circles, and then a chance if something hits or not. Okay, and then loot, which is also circles. Copper rock? Need a pickaxe. Didn't I find one? Search. Huh? Sunny. Holding quest. Yeah, go here. Go there! Oh, I see. I need to kill 2 more rats. Alright, 1 sec. 1 sec, guys. What the hell is that? It's a UI style MMO? Guys, is there other types of games that have done this before? Is it just, am I just, do I not see it? The music is too loud. Okay, thank you, I appreciate that. I'll move that. I like this menu though. It's good. Is that a bit better? Music is too quiet. Guys, make up your mind. Okay, fine. So we finished the quest. I mean, the music is fine. Let's see, click reward. Maybe now it gets a little more interesting. Accept quest, find child. No, I don't want to do that. Tavern. Mercenary. Alright. Got 1. Mercenary level 3. And another. I need more coins. Okay, I need more coins. Did I break it? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. This is getting really tedious. I don't know why every single node has to be like... Okay. So, what do you have? Oh god, 4 skills? Why 4? He can mine, woodcut, and combat. Quarry. But why do I have to wait here? How do I make Jova go there? Jova, go here. No. No, but not me. Jova. Go there. Huh? Search town? Oh no. Oh my, I'm sorry, but this is just ridiculous. Look at this stuff. This is ridiculous. Like I'm playing a node drag simulator. I get the idea a little bit, but can't this be done any other way? I feel like the nodes are really annoying. So how do I make Jova go here? Guys. How do I make Jova go here? What do I do? Orders? Oh my god, what does it say? Oh my god, I can zoom into infinity. What the hell? How would you? This is crazy. Zoom. Zoom. That is a high definition sword, guys. Hey, search? What is this? Assign location. Click a place. Aha! How much HP do you have? You have a sword, buddy. An ink rib rat. Wait, he's losing. Hey! Yo, kiddo, go help him! Hey? Orders. Go help. Oh my god, what is up with these nodes? Oh, what are you doing? I'm about to rage quit. I'm about to rage quit. Oh my god, what you're supposed to mine, you dumbass. What are these guys doing? Are they stupid? They're just fighting. They're not mining at all. Did I do something wrong? Why are you going back? I never told you to go back. Huh? Search is on. Yeah, search is on. How about mining some rocks? How about turning search off? Old query. Yeah, go back, Jova. I never told you to go search. No, not search town. Go back to the old query. Here you go. So, I want you... Oh my god, can you stop? What the hell is happening? Stop! Oh my god, wait. I don't even have time to do anything. Help quarry? But just search the damn thing! I want my copper ore. Where's my copper ore, guys? Where's my currency? Where do I see my currency? Back. How did I get a copper coin? Where did I get that copper coin from? Disable their search and give them a pickaxe? Give them a pickaxe. Yeah, see, that would be very easy if there was a UI element to the left or something with like one guy, and then to the right there's like inventory, and you click the axe and like zip, and put it there. Right, you put it there in the inventory. Okay, 1 second. No, don't go back. I just wanted to see the town. Can I see the town instead of going back? I just want to see the town. Relax. Where is the pickaxe? Where are you going, kiddo? I didn't tell... What is this guy doing? Just go over here. Go. I don't want to see you right now. Go away. Okay. Huh? Off? I got 2 bread from the chest? Jova? Go away. Farm. Tavern. How do I get a freaking pickaxe? How do I get a pickaxe? Shop. It's gotta be the shop. 20 coins? How do I see my coins? I have. Okay, well, we have 1, kiddo. You're getting a pickaxe, brother. What do you have? Oh my god. Bro. It says open 16. But it says 8 bones. Hey! Who told you to move? Whatever. Where's my inventory? Where's my inventory? Wooden chest? On the left? Ah. Okay. Surely I can just drag the axe on the guy! Okay, so, raid boss. How do we get the axe onto Jova? Back. Great, you have a lot in your bag, but how do I get that, by the way? Equip. Bro, I just like what I'm sorry. I just can't anymore, man. This is like... I look at this entire thing, bro. Everything's an ode. I think... Like, okay, honest talk here. Honest talk. The game's really relaxing.
Dan, this is actually looking good. Easily a mixed review / mostly positive.
This game is so relaxing, am I right?
Yeah. So, here, honest talk. When I saw this, right, I don't even think the idea is bad at all. I think what I thought when I saw this is that you're going to expand your town starting from here. So you click on your town and then you have different buildings or different nodes that you need to connect by dragging them into a place or something and then connecting them with other buildings so that they could work together. Right? That's what I thought. And then, like, for example, if you manage Jova, which is a unit, that just be part of the town in like some sort of menu that opens up when you click on the town. You have like your workers on the top right or something. And your resources are always on the top left or whatever, right? Like this. But every single thing being a node, oh my god, that's so annoying. Like that's really frustrating to deal with, especially since all the nodes overlap with each other and it's just a giant blob of nodes. Right, so for example, if I click on a unit, which would be in the window up here, like let's say the unit is here, right? And I click on the unit, I click on the unit, then it just shows me a nice little window where all of the information can be stored neatly packaged so that I could manage that one particular unit. And then I could say, I want that unit, and I could drag that unit to where I want the unit to go, boom. And then it goes to the quarry, right? But right now, it's literally just a click circle simulator with chances if you attack or not. That's the entire gameplay. And then some requirements of what you need to do to, you know, progress. Like, for example, I need a pickaxe and I need to put a pickaxe on a unit. But, like, it's... Think about it like this. If you're talking about game... about a game and a user playing the game. In any game, you have a pickaxe. And let's say it's a game where you use the mouse. You're going to open up your inventory and you're dragging the pickaxe on your unit. That is 2 actions. You could say it's 3 actions that the user has to do. You are opening up the inventory, that's 1 action. Then you're locating the pickaxe and you're clicking it or you're dragging it. That's the 2nd action. And then the 3rd action is releasing the mouse on your unit. You could say it's 2 to 3 actions, whatever you want to say. Right now in this game, I need to click on Jova. I need to find the node with the equipment. That's 2 actions already. Finding could be 3, but let's say 2. Let's be real here. And then I need to find, I suppose, the weapon. And I don't even know how to equip it. The simple act, the most simple basic thing in any game is so difficult to do that you can't even figure it out on your own, even if you've played a lot of games. Now imagine someone that has never really played many games figure this stuff out. The chances of that happening is close to 0. Oh, I see. So I need to go to my bag. To his bag. No, wait, to my bag. What? At this point, I would have rage quit like long ago. At this point, I just want to keep playing to figure out how difficult one can. I hope I'm not being too negative or too harsh here, Mr. Null Exception, right? I hope I don't hurt your feelings at all. I hope I'm not, you know, I hope you don't hate me after this. I'm just trying to be brutally honest. It's great feedback. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. So no, I would have quit long time ago because, well, I could even get behind. Okay, well, someone uses AI. Maybe they don't have enough money to pay someone for art. You know, the art is somewhat consistent. The art is really not off-putting at all, in my opinion. I think the art is actually kind of inviting, even if it's AI art. Now, you can make of that what you will, but that's my honest opinion, right? It doesn't really look that bad. Though the rest is just... I can't even call this a game, really, because it's more fighting... It's fighting with the UI. It's just... It seems like it's deliberately trying to make you stop playing. So, and I still don't know how to make this guy mine the quarry. Maybe he already did, I don't know. How do I, like, it's so weird because he has all of those copper rocks. Like, it is so, what the fuck? Is there more to this game that I need to see, or are we good? Because I really don't know how to even continue playing the game. I am unable, oh god. Oh no, I can't get the pickaxe away from him, no! Oh god, I need to click the take action, then the pickaxe, then it's back at my thing, then I need to click this guy, and oh my god, then I click on the back, I need to click to give, then I click the pickaxe, now he has the pickaxe, and then I suppose I turn this off or something, and then I go, I go into level 4, no, I go into, no, orders, and I say search. Huh? This guy has 75 items in one. How do you get one ore? He's doing nothing. Huh? I just don't know. I do not know. I do not understand this at all. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, if this is what AI can do, then oh god, what are we in for maybe next week if we do AI ourselves? Uh-oh. I mean, so, but okay, I want to understand. Try playing the game without the units, Cakes? Okay, so just me. Alright, so what do I do? I'm going to the quarry. I'm searching. Okay. But they are attacking too. And then I do... What the hell just happened? Level 2? Agility, vitality. Like, unspent points? I didn't even spend any points. Huh? What does it say? Click to hide attributes? I know that I can click to hide attributes. That's all you do in the game. You just click loads. Why am I mining now? Huh? punch. I can't punch though. Huh? I don't get it. Like, am I mining? Where's my money? I have 5 copper coins, but I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. This guy? Huh? I don't get it. It's the worker? Hey. Okay, I'll give it 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes to try to understand. What am I supposed to do? I'll try to figure it out. So I'm in a quarry right now. Okay, so I click search, then I play. And then I want copper ore. I don't have a pickaxe. How do I have money? Let's go back to town. 1 sec. Go back to town, go to the shop, give me a pickaxe. I don't have coins. Why do I not have coins? These guys have been farming for years. This guy has 68 items. How do I sell stuff? What is this? Sell. Active. Sell is active. So, am I selling something? Aha. Finally. Okay, I got it. Hold to rapid sell. Wait or drag. Oh, okay, so we have money now. Get a pickaxe. Let's get a... I have more than enough coins. So you... Wait. Sell is active. Do I need to click him? Eh? I don't get it. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to the quarry. Wait, so I can only go to the quarry? That's all I can do? Wait. One sec. Take the items, Cakez? What do you mean take the items? I bought them. I should have them in my... Oh my god, okay, I'm taking the items. Hello. Take them. Alright, so I took his items. Oh god. Alright. Take them. Hey! Give me your items. Hello. Ah. Oh god, if I drag the note while holding it, it doesn't get me the item again. Alright. No, I forgot these. Okay. And coins. Alright, let's go to the shop. Oh god. And, oh god. And... Please, just go to the sun! Go to the moon! I don't want you in Africa here! You too! Go away! You go to Africa, and you to the moon. Thank you. Don't bother me. I need a wood axe. Good. Fishing rod? Alright, so I can only... Wait, home. Rest. Why would I rest? Plot. I need copper coins. Okay, fine. Shop. Sell. What am I selling? Bones? Good. I hope that you're not cheating me out of my money. 200 coins. Okay. Farm. Get this. Another plot. What does that mean, empty? That doesn't seem to be good. Food seeds? Click food to turn into seeds. Oh my god. I have to pick. No, I don't. Life skills? Smithing? Oh god, please. Is the quarry everything I can do? Quest. Quest accepted. Kill 5 rats. I already killed 5 rats like 10 years ago. What? Farm. They are all empty. What? So wait, so a tavern. That's just more mercenaries. Tavern is more mercenaries. Smithing. Copper ingot. Okay, what am I crafting right now? I just clicked it. I'm crafting a copper ingot? Okay. Oh god. Busy, 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 busy. What does that mean? Oh, so this guy is very busy or something? 2 quests. Shop. Portal. Oh my god, can you just please move away? Enter, I guess? I'm gonna lose. I lose. 100%, that's it. I'm not even attacking back! Bro, punch him! Or something. Actions, punch. Guys, it's over. Yeah, this is where I quit. 100%, I lose. Punch the damn thing! Oh my god, I lost like 4 HP before I even did the first punch. Good. Punch the other guy. Hey, what happened? Pun! Okay, this is where I quit. Okay, let's try to summarize. And I'm trying to be... let's try to be not professional. Let's try to be... How do you say that? Let's try to be whatever that's called. Essentially, I'm missing a currency meter at the top. Objective, yeah, no, not objective. I did not get angry just now. I think that if this game can be quite fun, a relaxing game where you build up a town, but the nodes, while interesting to drag around, I think they hurt the game. Literally just hurt the game. This could just be, think about Skelecella. Yeah, I mean, this is literally Skelecella, but with an annoying node tree. You start in a town and you manage the town by acquiring mercenaries that do work for you. And then you can do work yourself. And then use the resources to expand your town. That's the idea. That's what I'm getting from this. Right? That's the idea of this game. You want to gather resources by doing quests. And then you want to expand your town. But the expanding your town and acquiring more wealth and more resources is just not there. And unfortunately, what is really, 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 really holding the game or making the game difficult to get into is this overly complicated system of moving items around and doing actions. A simple action such as going to a quarry or equipping an item should not be that difficult. Absolutely not. And so I think if this was on Steam, I don't think it would be received very well, simply not because the game idea is bad, but because the the, how do you say that? It's too complicated. I have a bunch of people that love it and a bunch that hate it. Yeah, like, I don't know why you make it so difficult to just put items on units, and I really do not understand why everything has to be a node. I'm sorry, but I'm being completely honest. I think that's just really bad idea. Why? I don't even know what I'm failing right now. It said failed. I have no idea what is happening right now. It's literally saying failed next to me. And I don't know why Superku says that this game would do well. A bunch of people certain will like the game as is already. So Superku, you think that I really do not. I want to ask you directly, because there's just no way that anyone likes the way that items and stuff works. Like, I just can't see it. I can't see it. The workers are not polished. I don't know. This stuff was nice, but I really do not... Like, I'm trying to see it, but this is so complicated. Like, home. Why is that not a menu? Maybe it's just not my type of game. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm more of a Skelecella guy, where I expand the town by having a visual town, and then the town is a building in the middle, and if I go to the quarry, that's also a thing I click, and then a menu opens up, and then I go through the menu. And then to build a farm, there's a plot of land that I can click on, and then I build a farm there visually, and then I see the farm. And then I assign someone to the farm by having a list of workers, maybe from the town, and I drag them over to the farm or something like that. I think everything being a node is great. So, okay, then let me ask you a question, Phil, Mr. Phil in chat. Let me ask you a question. What does this do? I'll zoom in. Extract seeds, and then what to do with those? I couldn't tell you what it does. Yeah, that's an issue. So what I'm thinking this does is that you need seeds. I don't know how exactly. Click food to turn into seeds. So now I have to find food somewhere. Maybe in my inventory, in my bag. It's empty. Maybe in the shop. Seeds. And then I don't have money. Oh, I can't see the money, of course. I have to click here to see my money, which is empty. I guess I have no money, which makes no sense. I literally just had 200 copper coins, but fine. Lost all my money, apparently. And then I think once I have seeds, I need to click. It's not obvious. Like, I'm pretty sure I need seeds for the plot, but it's so complicated. It is too complicated. What? How can you make... Listen, you click a farm, and then you click build something, and it shows you in the menu, you need 5 seeds to build wheat. 5 wheat seeds to build wheat. Click build wheat. Or grow wheat. Because right now I'm at the farm. The farm should... Like, if I am at the farm position, the farm should give me everything I need to build stuff. Anyways, alright. Yeah, where's the Discord? Join. Yeah, guys, if you... I'll link the game. If you want them to know the password, you need to post the password,
Hello.
Mr. Null Exception. This is the game. If you guys want to give him some feedback, open up the game. Yeah, password is Patone. Let me link that as well. Join the Discord, give him some feedback, right? I wanna shit on the game more because it's AI, but it's Null Exception, so I'll hold my horses. I think it's a fun idea. Like, once I saw the notes here, the town and the quarry, that was nice. Right, and I get that, you know, these guys right here, that these actions are, like, they have like a line and then they attack slowly or they mine slowly, right? That's also, I get that, right? So they're doing actions. Though that you have to manage these nodes all the time. Like, this becomes a nightmare. Just 10x this and it's already a nightmare. It's already a nightmare and it's the very beginning. My youngest daughter has started climbing stairs, also sofas and chairs. Oh god, you're gonna be in for a tough ride, man. She's gonna fall down. The music is great, by the way. I enjoyed the music a lot. Very good music. Original Dwarf Fortress also looked terribly and was extremely unintuitive. Show me a screenshot. Is the music AI? I think it might be AI. I think everything in this game was AI. Some people just like reading tutorials. There was no hand-holding, no tutorial at all. The only reason why I figured stuff out is because I asked Null Exception. Oh, most art and music is not AI. Wait. The art and music is not AI. That was the best part of the game. That was the best part of the game, man. What you talking about? No way. And I was praising the art for looking good. Well, that's gonna be this gonna be a video on YouTube. That's gonna be in the video. No, I just can't believe it, bro. No. Most of it was not AI. Okay. Well, the good part about the game, surprise, it's not AI. Well, AI made a very nice node simulator that you could drag around nodes with. Awesome. I mean, guys, I gotta be honest. This really makes me uneasy when I try to do AI next week. To make a game with AI next week. That makes me really uneasy. I thought I could just sit here, drink a beer or something, you know, have some popcorn, and then tell AI, go make game, and I just sit and wait. Oh no. Oh no, guys, it's gonna be, that's gonna be rough. I'm going to do an AI game in one day just to see how easy / difficult it is. Yes, I want to know, I want to learn. Yes. I don't think I'll ever use AI in games, but hey. What AI are you gonna use? I think most people told me to use Claude Code. And I'll spend some money that allows me to use tokens for a day or two or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm not gonna spend more than 20 bucks or 30 bucks, guys. Yeah, no, I'm not going to spend more than 50 bucks at most. I just do not want to give these guys money at all. You need to spend 100 at least? Bro, like, this is such a scam. This is such a scam. After what I just played, you spend bro, 100 bucks. Wait, okay, wait. Missing some context, Null Exception. For this game. For that, wait, let me find the link. One more. Yeah. Am I not logged in? Too many requests. Great. No way. No way. Okay. For this game that took you a month to code an AI, how much money did you have to spend? How much money did you have to spend to make this game? Talking about the AI, $100 for ChatGPT 5.6 for a month. So it does the coding for you. Does the game lag if I drag too many nodes next to each other? Is the node pushing out an in system? Is this system, the collision system here, is this using spatial partitioning? Because you can literally just have a million nodes, right? They need to collide with each other somehow. I have no idea AI did it. Okay, so I'm assuming there's no spatial partitioning, which means it's checking every other node all the time. I'm pretty sure when the game gets big, it's gonna lag. Because it's n squared. I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's probably using physics. When it lags, I ask it to fix it. Okay. Guys, I don't think I'll be using AI to code. We'll try it out for one day, but I don't think I'll be using AI to code. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the fun in that, huh? Probably put the nodes into lists, one sorted by Y, one sorted by X, then check closest neighbors. Closest neighbors is still n squared, even if you put them into lists. For one node to be close to another node, you need to check every other node, even if you separate them using X and Y. If you know what you're doing, AI can be amazing. Bro. Can you guys please stop the copium? This guy has been glazing AI for literally years. Even last year already. Like more than last year he joined the stream. So he's how long has been following? You see? 20 did I read this? 2024. It's been 2 years. Okay. So and then after what I just played, AI can be amazing if you know what you're doing. It's a node drag simulator. The mechanic of the thing of the nodes is that they don't overlap. And then there's a line drawn in between the nodes. That's what AI coded after 1 month. The hard part is the networking and server. Look at my water shader in Discord. Now we're gonna make... Why can I not move to the left? Sure, here. What? Wait. 1 sec. Hey? Lol? I can't move down either. I can't move to the right. Like there's a giant... Hey? Uh-oh. I guess it's colliding with something. Uh-oh. Maybe it's not showing up at all. I can't move. Aren't you from... I'm from Germany. This is poor game design fed into AI, not against AI. No, I honestly believe that Null Exception can make some great games. Though this probably is on the edge. 1 sec. But because he's been giving me a lot of good, really good feedback. But okay, let me fix this real quick. That's a bit annoying. I can't move. It's been bothering me. So for some reason, I'm moving an X and it's not allowing me to move. Why? So let me see. I'm trying to move to the 32 grid position. Sign is -1, X is 32. And game stage. Map.tiles on X. And on previous grid position at Y. Is blocked, I guess. It is blocked, it's 4. Why is it 4? 4. Interesting. There should only be 1s or 0s in each. Not 4. Yeah, if something is blocked, it should say 1, not 4. That's odd. Seems like something's writing into this map towards the very end. Ah, yeah, wait. I'm indexing into grid positions that don't exist. Ah, I'm indexing into a grid that doesn't exist because the grid is... So I need to clamp to the grid's edge. Once I get out of the grid, I see. Let me see, get grid coordinates. I obviously need to make sure that these are clamped. Between, wait, how do I clamp these? They need to be clamped between minus and grid size. And the same thing for Y. Oh, I see. We can do floats as well. I think grid size is an int. There you go, then we don't need to convert these. Alright. That was the issue. Cool. Aren't you from Germany? Actually, yeah, I read that already. Sorry, it's an old message. Can we please hate AI? You can hate AI as much as you want to, yes. It took 3 days with Claude Opus and it's amazing. Look at my water shader. It took 3 days with Claude Opus and it's amazing. Okay, so I'm looking at your water shader. Where's your water shader? Can you post it in general? So I don't have to like look at Showcase and Art. Can you post it in general? So it took you 3 days to make a water shader. I still can't move. Maybe because I'm in this thing? Huh? Uh-oh. Wait. Did I clamp it the wrong way? I don't think I did. I will. That's noise. I mean, it looks nice, not gonna lie. I mean, it's just, but I mean, I gotta be honest. I mean, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. But at this point, like, are you making a pixel art game? This took 3 days with Claude Opus in Godot. I don't know if I find this impressive or not. I mean, it looks good, not gonna lie, but it's 3 days. Like these ducks. Yeah, I mean, this is what he's been dealing with a lot. There's a mismatch of style, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. Bro, you know what I would do in your situation, man? Can you just finish one map? Finish one map? And then I didn't have enough tokens, I see. I had to wait after I ran out of tokens. I mean, it's too noise. You know you can make this pixelated? Can you finish? Yeah, then let me play it tomorrow or something. It is pixelated. This is pixelated. I still don't have a single map in my TD either after 1.5 years. I mean, yeah, I guess I did have a map after 1 year, but then I spent another 1 to 2 years making one more map, right? So who am I to say, to say that? But that's why I say this. Make a map. Right, can I move out? No? Can I please move out? It's not allowing me to move further. Why? Why can I not move down? Why can I not move up here? There's nothing there. Is why not? Wait, let me see. Map. Grid size, grid size. I'm at 13. Okay, and I'm trying to... Huh? I'm trying to move up. So that means... this will happen. Alright, so something is blocked here. Let me see. We are blocking at... we're looking at... Let me copy that thing. We need to look at Y. And next, grid position on X. It puts a number 3 here. That is wrong. Wait, I think I know what the issue is. I get it. Grid coordinates needs to clamp this to -1. Because we are indexing here. We can only index till the size is 32. And it needs to be clamped to 31. So then we'll brace it. Guys, I love coding. I gotta be honest, I just love coding. We'll see out. I'll try to set up something for next week. If you guys have any suggestion, hello Sonia, how you doing? Hello Joe on YouTube. Miguel, how you doing too? And Sunel as well. The water shader does look great, yeah, but his problem is that he needs to have one map with enough playtime for a minimum of 20 minutes to get feedback. He's been working on his game on and off for over a year, and he's never going to get anywhere if he's not getting feedback. You can change trees and backgrounds all you want. If you don't get any feedback on what the game feels like to play from other people, it'll just not... You won't have any specific thing to work on to get to a certain goal. You'll just blindly do certain things in order to make the game better, but then you switch up different. Like the map that he has right now, he already had that map over a year ago in pixel art, and in my opinion, that looked the best. Let's say minus the water, that looked the best in my opinion, even to this day. That is my honest opinion. I think but he needs feedback. He needs feedback on gameplay, on the upgrade system, on how the game plays, on bugs, and stuff like that. He's not getting that. You can make water shaders and different sprites all you want to. If the first 5 minutes of your game don't play well, then you're just not getting anywhere. Because if you put out a game on Steam and people play it for 5 minutes, I can guarantee you that it's not getting any traction and wish lists. You're gonna be sitting there for 1 to 2 years, and all you gather is maybe 100 wish lists, maybe 200, maybe if you're lucky 500 or something. Because that's where I have been. Because my game was awful. Would you say it's possible for Fable to make a one-to-one version of Final Fantasy VII? The original PS1 low poly style version, that is? No, would not be able to do it. Because you are just equating bad or let's not say bad, because they have a really good style. The graphics actually amazing. You are equating low poly graphics. Oh, you frickin'. With easy, but Final Fantasy VII, the original, yeah, actually had a lot of different gameplay features. Think about the material system for a while. There's a material in the game that allows you to absorb other bosses' attacks if you get hit by them. That's one thing. Then you have different materials, combinations that you can put on your weapons. You have different types of weapons. You have leveling up your units. And then you have all of the different dialogues and all of the different places that you could go to. You have the overworld map. You have the fighting simulator, right? Not simulator, the typical fighting scene. You have the entire combat system with priorities. Like, listen, there's no way AI will be able to reproduce that. Absolutely not. Because there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. And the simplest thing today might be the graphics, yeah. But that's not it. That's not the game. All right. Can I move outside now? Yes, I can move finally. Good stuff. Nice. Okay, flow field, guys. How do we make a flow field for enemies so they... Ignore obstacle collision. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Let me try to change some noise values so the game... Can I zoom out? I need to zoom out a bit. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tough, guys. But I think once we have this in the game, I don't even know if I can do this today, but I will try. Noise.
Am I so out of touch?
All right.
Aiku Tossa just subscribed.
Yo, my man, I Kutasa, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. 6 months, man. Big support. Thank you, man. How to check collision on non-geometry shapes while interacting on it? How to check collision on non-geometry shapes? Is this a Unity question? George? Because I don't know what you mean. What are non-geometry shapes? A Raylip one. Can you give a specific example? Because I really don't know what you mean. Because every single thing in a game is like has a shape. So for example, a tree has a rectangular shape collider. when I hit with my weapon, that is a circular collider around my unit. That gets instantiated, you could say, the moment I hit. And therefore it hits the tree. These are two shapes interfacing with each other. PC object on perspective. I just still don't know what you mean by that. PC is computer. PC in German means computer. PC. What is a PC object? Can you explain why I choose Unity over Godot? Sure. Sure, buddy. Please don't disappoint me. More tutorials made in Unity. That's why. I think, guys, when I make my Gothic clone, we will try C++ for a bit. But I think I'll be using Unity. The only thing I don't like about Unity is the compilation time. But there's a thing for content creators that makes the compilation time go away. You guys said? Like this plugin or something? Man, this game just looks so amazing. I don't see myself being able, unless I have like some giga shit coding person or something who's really big in brain power, and like level 500 or something, that can help me with lighting. I really don't see it otherwise. I want to make Gothic, guys. I hope to start next year. I really do. I hope to be able, like next year, once I've figured out my living situation and taxes situation. I wanna buy a house for my family, have a room where I can code in, enough money to saved up so I can make games, and then just sit in my little room and make games, and then that's when I wanna make Gothic. And I need to wait till next year because of taxes. So I'm making my game right now and updates for Tangy TD till then. My family can have the house, I don't care. I really don't. Yeah, I gift it to my wife, they can have it. Sure. Alright, let's see. So, we need to do this and we need to set this to zoom 2. Let's see. Alright, so we want to change the noise value. What if I make it lower again? Wait, oh. So it was 0.36. What if we do 24? 24 creates more trees next to each other. Okay, what if I do 12? Oh. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. Okay. Now... Okay. Man, that looks good. Maybe the what about the frequency? Is this everything I could do? Just change the frequency? Hold up. It's a frequency? Didn't I have 2 handles? Didn't I have 2 handles? Noise. Random int inclusive roll. I don't even need that roll anymore. That was... Okay, wait. Noise value spawns. What is the spawning? A bush. Bush. And then this is a tree. If it's greater than 0.6. Okay, so what if... But it's close to the trees. So what if it's greater than 0.1 and noise value is less than 0.2f? Where would that be then? Why is it still close to the trees? I don't get it. Shouldn't it be between the trees? Eh? Move to Albania for cheaper. Hey Travis, how you doing? No, because I don't think in Albania I'll have good enough internet. Also, you would have to leave your family behind. What did you do before C++ software dev? No, I was a web developer. Cakez, you use AI? No, we tested an AI game today. Try to use 2 noise layers, one for the tree blobs and one for the details on those blobs. One for the tree blobs and one for the details on those blobs. So... How do I... Wait, I get 2 noise values? I need to create a state, set a frequency, and then I get noise. Do I create 2 states? By the way, creating a state... get noise. Yeah, okay. Do I close the state or something? Doesn't look like I need to. Seems very simple. So I can just create more states. What is a state? Has quite a bit of stuff in it. But it's on the stack, so I'm assuming it just gets deleted, right? Alright. So 2 for loops, you say? Bush noise. Tree. Hey, stop! Tree noise. And then I set a frequency to much higher. 0.5 or something. And then I do 2 for loops through the grid. Spawn trees. That's why Terraria takes so long to initialize, right? Because you need to do... And then here, this is for spawning bushes. And then we also check, we have like a condition here. I wonder if there's a way to make it continue using the Y, but I guess not. We need to both X and Y coordinates. Cakez, do you know what about the Warzone game? That is, it's a single C++ file and the dev is really nice. I guess what? See, another one-liner. Very nice. But do you have a link for the game? I wanna like check it out. Sounds interesting. I love checking out other guys' games, especially when they have such a great gameplay thing. Full? No, not gameplay. Alright, so bush, create foliage. I see, if foliage is ever full, then we don't use it, and then bushes have noise values of this. Well, that's a bit annoying, because then I think trees will take away clear grid. Bush. Trees. Alright, let's see. Oh, noise value. And then the noise value that I want from this is not the tree noise, but the bush noise. Let's see. Okay. Should we make the grid a bit bigger? Let me make the grid a bit bigger. Let's do 64 by 64. Where's the grid thing? Game data. I think it's in game.h. Constants, yeah. Let's do 64. And then in game state, we're going to put 512 foliage. There you go. Good stuff. Let's see if this works. It has increased your productivity, AI. How has AI increased your productivity? Tell me. Okay, so apparently it's spawning all trees and no bushes. There's no bushes. Is that 512 trees? All right, time to do some refactor. Also zoom to 1. Put the zoom to 1 so we have the furthest zoom. Yeah, it's running out of trees to spawn because the grid is twice as big now. Okay. That is crazy. 1024 foliage. But we also need to code this a bit better then. AI Studio, I didn't pay for any AI, no, I did not. Though, maybe next week I will have to pay for some AI to test it out for coding. I want it to be, like, my experience with AI has to be the experience that most people have when using AI, just so I know what it is, what it looks like, and if it's even worth it to try it out. I don't think I will ever pay for a tool monthly, ever. Even if AI turns out to be such a great help, I don't think I will ever spend money on a tool that makes me worse at what I need to do. Free stuff? Okay, right? Let's say free stuff, turn this picture into pixel art and then I fix it with using pixel art. Like, you know, I trace it or something. Or whatever, right? I draw a picture, like I make a sketch, turn it into pixel art, something like that. Let me see, noise value, trees, bushes. I think I wanted to increase this right here. You're not gonna lose your skills unless you. But what is it? What is it taking? What's it doing for you? God. so let's see. I need to get rid of the trees close to each other. So number one, these two for loops have to... Oof. We need to have a clear area in the middle of the grid where the house is. So... Let me see. Wait, there's an AI game, isn't it? Isn't Randy making an AI game? How's that going, guys? Isn't it released? Is it released already? Or when does he want to release the game? Wait, so if x minus range... Oh wait, I need an upper and a lower bound. If x is greater or equals than x1, or x is less or equals than x2, or y is greater or equals than x1, or y, wait, and y is less or equals than x2. And these are two conditions. Raised. I said and typed or. Then we continue. Don't spawn stuff in the middle. Let me think. Does this work? Oh, oh, so it creates a cross? Why is it creating a cross, guys? Oh, maybe it needs to be an and here. There we go. Okay, nice. 10 seems reasonable. I gotta be honest, 10 seems nice. Maybe do a range of 8? Six? To not spawn stuff in the middle. Yoink. Now bushes can't spawn in the middle either. The strange thing about AI is devs love it or hate it. Forgot the divided by 2. No, I need to divide it by 2 because divided by 2 means in the middle. Life's too short for politics, they don't really matter. Focus on what you love. True, 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 true. This is important. It's a bit odd that this is a bit empty here. Did I just get unlucky? Feels a little empty to the top left. Really odd. Like there's never a tree that spawns there. Or it's using the same seed. Aha! It's always the same seed, that's why. Okay. Good. The bushes are a little bit much. Let's try a bush small. Okay. I really want the bushes to be close to each other though. They are not close to each other. They are too separated. Also, holy cow, man! Hey, I can't move. What? Huh? Oh, it's... I see. I can't move down even. Why can I not move down? Oh god. It can't even draw all the foliage because it's more than 1,000, guys. It's more than 1,000 foliage. I have more than 1,000 objects here. Really? Guys, on screen right now, do you think this is more than 1,000? Is this more than 1,000? It's like 50. $200 max. The trees plus the bushes. $500 maybe. It says it's 1,000. $10 by 20 is already 200. Just look at one spot top left. All right. We'll count. 1, 2, 3. I need to zoom in a bit more though. One sec. Need to zoom in. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already at 440. 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. It could be. It could be 1,000. How big is your grid? 64 by 64. Damn, that's crazy. It's already 1,000 objects. That's insane. Well, it does spawn a little too many bushes, in my opinion. So we can definitely tone those down. Why can I not move here, though? Something is blocking me here. Like I can't move. Seems like my grid is broken as well. Alright, that's the bush. Ah, wait. No, that's... this bush is just odd. Okay. Let me see. Calculator. 64 times 64. Yeah, I mean, technically I could do 4,000 objects. 1/4 is populated. Seems about right, yeah. Ja, gut. Okay. Now I need to take the tile size into account. Meaning, for each type of foliage... What is this index? I don't even need that. And I also don't need the position. I need to block more than what I need. So let's see. We need an int tile size, or we need a pointer. Foliage pointer prefab is null pointer. There you go. And then we have these if checks, and here the prefab is the address of foliage on foliage bush. Ah, it's a const. See, it's a const pointer. Does that even work? I can assign that? Interesting. Or all we do is foliage type. Foliage type. So none. We add a not 0. No foliage. And then here it sets the type to bush. And here it sets the type to bush small. Here's the small bush. Good. And then if foliage type, then we generate an instance and create it. And we need to block. We first need to get a foliage reference, a const one prefab, which is foliage on the foliage type. And based on the prefab, we need to block tiles. The grid should be 69 by 69, okay. Don't you have a maximum of render sprites, collision boxes, / collision boxes? Oh, it could be the render sprites, you're right. It could be that I'm drawing too many sprites and therefore it's just not showing them. No, but it's drawing the skeletons. It would flicker, I think. It's not flickering, meaning I still should have enough. Still, man, it's quite a lot of stuff on screen, guys, right? Is this a lot of stuff on screen? What do you guys think? Well, I decide on a type here, but I can forego the type. I mean, it's exclusive, right? I could have spawned one of those, though. Hello, Nix. How you doing? Let me see. With the buildings. I had that with the buildings. In-game UI. Tile previous. Yeah, this is the stuff that's important. Depending on the tile size, I need to go left and right in the grid coordinates. So if I try to spawn a foliage, let me think. 1 by 1 is 1. Let's see. Const vector 2 I vector 2 tile chords.
Hope you have a good time, Cakez and chat Pepe Neil.
Or chord offsets is well, the first one is 0, 0 for one tile. Then we have we check the first one, then we check one to the right. Then we check one down. And then we check down and to the right. All right. Good stuff. And now the problem is that I need to clamp the X and Y coordinates, unfortunately. So we have X and Y, but we need to have an int X1 is const is clamp X plus chord offsets on I dot X by 0 to grid size. God, that's crazy. And the same thing for Y. And then grid size has to be -1. And then if any of these is blocked, then we need to do a go to next. What do we call this? Next underscore tile, I guess. Go to the next tile. And that next tile thing is here. Then we need a stupid B, otherwise it's complaining that... Stop it! Don't do that. Go to? Yeah, go to. I need to jump out of this for loop. I have found a block tile. A foliage can occupy more than one tile. I need to block, and if one of those tiles is blocked, then I need to look at the next tile. And I could break out of here, but then I still need to have an if check or a Boolean variable, it's so much easier to just have a go-to. Next tile, boom. You guys are stupid, you know that? Oh, go-to, I don't like using go-to. Some person on the internet told me not to use go-to, and therefore I don't ever use it. It's ugly. Yeah, and if you want to be a good C++ programmer, then you should not use the go-to either way. Yeah, dummy! You don't know the power of go-to unless you try it out, okay? It's actually really nice.
I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid. Not listening to this right now. I'm not stupid. There's some idiots and shit. Who's Dijkstra? Who's Dijkstra?
100. Correct? Hyper programmer of Belarus. Oh, Belarus. What is this? Wait, is that a Belarus?
I have viewer made this clip, okay? So, yeah.
Belarus? Is that a game?
Is that a game?
A game?
Shut the fuck up, okay?
Oh, that's just a company. No. It's a company, of course.
Weißrussland.
We need 2 for loops here. Guys, I wanted to say country, but it said company, okay? Like that never happened to you. Shut the fuck up.
The calculations are in and
Shut up! Okay?
the powers of your brain are overwhelming.
Shut up! Good. It blocks the tiles. Good. Bush types. The big bush should be less common. Because it's a good bush. It's a big one. Small one should be more common. Any recommendations on building scalable UI in C++/Raylib? Not really. I've been hard coding all my UI elements. Basically what I've been doing is, and it's still in work in progress, kind of. I've been working on UI that basically snaps to anchor points, whether that be left, top, middle, down, right, something like this, and then I hard code the position based on those. What I plan on doing next, but probably not for this game, is have UI that I can drag around on screen and quickly just reorder, maybe even scale up or down, and then test out how it would look in the game. But usually I build UI in a separate application, turn it into a sprite, and then put it into the game to see how the sprite looks. Like, for example, a sprite can be used to build UI, and then I just, you know, have like some world preview. Where is it? The world preview. Where's my world preview, guys? Well, I guess it's not here. I need that anyways. World preview. I have some world preview. I would draw a UI element on top here. And then I take the sprite, put it in game to see how it looks, and make changes to it. What do you think of I'mGUI? I'm using it. I'mGUI is called Immediate Mode UI, and I'm using that. I think it's great. I don't like using I'mGUI. because I don't understand it, but it doesn't mean it's bad. I think I'm GUI is great to use. What about go to NC? Go to NC is good too. Like, yeah. Check if it's blocked. If any tile is blocked. Alright, so that would create me the foliage. And we really have to move on because I really want to get to the flow field stuff. It definitely builds me less bushes now, but does that mean it's blocking the correct amount of tiles? Like something is blocking stuff here, which I don't know what that is. That is just one tile, that seems correct. Yeah, okay, so it does block 2 tiles. But only 2 tiles in X coordinate, it's not going down. So I might have done a mistake here. Yes. It needs to go to the tile size times 2. No. I see. So tile size 1 is the first. Tile size 2 times tile size, I guess. So we need to do const in tile size is prefab. Prefab. Oh, I see. Tile size times prefab the tile size. So 2 turns into 4, 3 turns into 9. Right now we don't have 3. That is a bit better. Now it should block the correct amount of tiles. Is it? No, it's still blocking only 2. Alright, I want to see how when I spawn a bush, what code happens. What happens? Okay, it seems to have broken. Sometimes I lose intelligence. I don't know why. It's only happening here. I've never had this happen in my other... in Cakez framework. I never had this happen in when I was using... Maybe SDL is not unloading the library properly or something. Because I never had this happen here where I made a code change and all of a sudden breakpoints don't work anymore. Breakpoints not working means that the... Actually, do that next time. Breakpoints not working means the PDB file is not loaded correctly. So it's not either not unloading the previous PDB file or not loading the next PDB file. And therefore it loses the code. It doesn't know what the code is. Happens sometimes. I don't know why. Alright, let's see. So my tile size should be 4. Yes. So then why is it not blocking off the Y coordinates?
Sturdy Post says Cakez, you dog. Dijkstra is the guy who discovered pathfinding algorithms which spawned A** later on.
Ho ho ho!
Pathfinding algorithms?
He came with other cool stuff, but he's the reason why GoTo is not popular. He published a research paper on why GoTo is considered harmful.
Ho ho ho!
Great.
Cap 1 Prey 2.
Great that it's harmful.
Oh.
Very funny that it's harmful. Yeah, very awesome that it's harmful.
So then it's so harmful that my entire game is using it, that is on Steam right now, and not a single person is complaining I have an issue there. But GoTo is harmful, yeah.
Good job, man. Good job listening to some paper online on the internet. Nice. Eight. What? Why is it going? Oh, I'm stupid. Here was the code, the issue. There we go. Nice. Found it. I found it, my brothers. I found the issue. Huh? It's still only blocking 2 tiles. I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, I'm gonna test something. I wanna test something because I'm getting confused. You are the sole developer with 0 devs and 0 tests. Even if we were to type code with your ass, it would still be fine. Okay, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. I'm the only one. There has never been a developer that has done something without tests. Yeah, okay, buddy. And 0 devs, whatever that means. So I'm not a dev. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. This guy's rage baiting 100%. So, debug stuff. Actually, I already have debug stuff. Okay. Debug testing. I want to see which tiles are blocked where, because I'm confused.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Shreddern just subscribed.
Yo, my man.
Smiley face.
Hello, and how you doing, Mr. Smiley Face, Mr. Shredden? Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it a lot. 3 months of support, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right, white. Position. Yeah, I would ban this usually, but I have other issues right now. Tire size, I don't know what that means. I forgot the tire size. Int tire size. See, I want 1 tile. World position. Draw data. Material.color is color red. All right, let's see. Blocked tiles. What? Nani? Okay, wait, I draw the entire grid somewhere, right here. Somewhere I draw the grid. Here. How about we turn this off for now? Turn this on? Okay, so then I'm running out of sprites to draw, it looks like. Yeah, good. I only need this much. If a tile is blocked. Let's see, draw a grid. Goodness. What I'm drawing. This position is odd. X times tile size, Y times tile size. I see. Shouldn't the world position be enough? Here? It takes the grid position, multiplies the tile size. Odd, very odd. Why is this different? It's making it black. Why is it black? What's the difference? How about we do this? Maybe because it's drawing so much. Where is it? I would like to figure out why. It's still black. Oh, because we need a size, don't we? We needed vector 2 of tile size minus 1. Of 22. What about that? Aha! Oh! It does do that now. Okay, but not for everything, and it's black because red. Okay. Damn it, and I cannot see the block tiles. Like, this is supposed to block 4, but it's only blocking 2. Yeah, it's only blocking 2 tiles. That was my assumption, and I'm correct. Why? How often will you push out updates for Tangy TD for now that you're working on a new game? I want to work on one big update. I will do one big update, and depending on how that goes, I will do another. Huh? I'm a tiny bit confused, to be completely honest. Why this would cause everything else to go black. Maybe ground transforms becomes full? And then I can't draw another ground transform anymore. So instead of ground sprite, I just draw a sprite. Aha! Okay. Yeah, good. It filled the array up. Now, why is it for the big bushes that it is not blocking 4 tiles, but it's blocking only 2 tiles? I mean, I guess it's fine, but still, why? And that's not fine. It should block 4 tiles. Why not? Let me check. Spawn bushes. How much time? Okay, well, we still have enough time to check out. It doesn't seem to go into the offsets here. Let's see. Build again. Ah, great. Seems to have broken this again. What's the name of the game? The game doesn't have a name yet. I don't know yet. It is going to be something heavily inspired by Thronefall and Miglorn. How much behind the initial schedule am I behind? A month? About a month. Okay, let's see. So it does 9 and 0. Then it does 10 and 0. Then it does 9 and 1. So 1 down. And it does... Oh, it's here. Ah, it's here, I see. There it is. And then it draws the bush too high. That is also something I find interesting, because the bush the position of the bush is very weird. Or is it drawing it properly already? I went on vacation with my family. It was planned much in advance already. It was planned last year. That's where I was. We were in Albania. My wife is from Albania. Could I get some food for the kids? Have a nice evening, everyone. My man, thank you very much for joining. Good luck. Ah, man. Well, tile size is 4, I guess. Off. The UI is broken a bit. That works. I don't have enough stuff to draw this because I'm drawing too much. That works properly, but the bush does not. I mean, I can figure out the bush position later, I suppose. Good thing is that it's at least spawning in the correct location now. And then we can work on the flow field. So, in order to do a flow field, it is essentially like a pathfinding algorithm, isn't it? So, first and foremost, let me increase everything by 1,000. Max transform, let's turn this to 2,000. We're getting into the dimensions of, I don't know if I have enough memory on the GPU, on the browser for this. Okay, so the idea now is... Let me check. That is still not enough. Transparent transforms is 1,000. That is not 1,000. The grid is not drawing enough stuff. Hello, how are you? Good, good. Hey, Ava Candy. Thank you very much for following. I'm good. We're currently programming a game, and you can see here that the enemies just walk over everything. They ignore trees. Basically, they ignore the red parts of the map, which they shouldn't. So, here is the big question. For a game like They Are Billions, how do the enemies do pathfinding? Do they go through every single tile and try to find the base? So how do I, like for example, if I have an enemy in the top position here, he needs to know which tiles are walkable and which ones are not. What is the best path towards the base in the middle here? Right? How do we do this properly? So you guys are saying raycast pathfinding. So basically I go... Enemies just slide colliders? No, they don't. They don't. So what is the most efficient and best way to solve this problem? That's what we need to solve. And then, I kid you not, if we solve this problem, things can go really, really fast. This is the biggest problem to solve in this type of game. The bug with the 4 bush is caused because it's set in the bush in the middle of the 4x. Why is it offset half the time? Well, yeah, it's putting it down. Wait, let me see. When I draw... No, that's the wrong game. But I really don't want to deal with this right now because I know it's something else. I draw a grid. I don't know why this grid stops. Not sure why it runs out of sprites to draw. I guess it runs out of, but still it should draw more. Or does it run out of bushes at the bottom here? No, seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. Flow field is your best bet. So a flow field means every single... What if I draw a ground spread? Then I still don't have enough. So that is 2,000? That is 2,000. Yes, it is. That is 2,000 ground sprites. I see. Damn, that's crazy. Just thinking about how much stuff they are billions has to draw is just insane. Right now I'm drawing 2,000. Man. Raycast pathfinding. Obstacle. New target. Just looking at the pictures. I'm trying to go here. I intersect here. Then I go to this dot right here. That seems to be the most reasonable approach. Final path nodes. I think that's good enough. I draw 40,000 models at 60 FPS using Rail. If you could use recast for pathfinding. What is recast? Your nav mesh agents have radius too. You should use A star. What is a nav mesh agent? What are you saying here? What does nav mesh agent mean? What does not look very polished? Click point movement. This is for enemies. There's no click point. I know that nav means navigation. I'm more confused about which agent. What does he mean by agent? That's mostly what I'm confused at. I'm in a bar waiting for the World Cup game. Oh yeah, it is today, right? Argentina. England, yeah. If you use this raycast pathfinding, it's not very polished. The NPC has a radius, so might bump into stuff. This doesn't matter. If the NPC... listen, for example, I'm bumping into these tiles. Right? And that's in the first version, this is fine. I have the same here. Like, it does not need to be perfect in the first version. And also, like, when I build these points later down the line, I can build these points with a little bit of padding. But I think this is, for now, the best solution. And then for each tile, I determine where to go. So first and foremost, each guys, these are 4,000 tiles, by the way, okay? For 4,000 tiles, I can skip the tiles that are occupied, right, that are blocked. The red tiles, I can skip those. I need to calculate the path to the base. And I don't know what the, like, how do I make the decision that I need to go to the left here? That takes 0.5 milliseconds. But how do I make the decision? Like, I find this block here, right? This is the point I generate. Let's say it's generating the middle point of this tile. Cakes, it's called string pull. I don't know what a flow field is, super cool. I'm trying to learn this right now. I literally did not do any research. I'm trying to figure out, well, what is a flow field? So, for example, if I take this tile right here, let me just make a, well, how about this? Let's do 8,000. Why not A star? Guys, I have not decided anything yet. I'm just trying to find a good solution. I have not... I'm running out of stack. Oh, great. Stack, overflow. Yeah, can I see where? Oh, I see. Here. Yes, this is running. This is the stack. So initializing it to 0 this way causes the stack to explode. It has to be this. Let me see. My stack is bigger than a megabyte now. Yes. Okay, at least we can draw now. So that's nice. All right. So let's say Let's use obsidian. So we can do... Floodfill is better for maze-like pathfinding. It tries all directions till it's found the goal. Well, we'll see. Alright. Okay, so let's say... For me, a flow field is the following. So maybe I'm wrong, right? For me, a flow field is for each tile, I store the direction to the base. Each tile tells me where to go. How to get there. So for this tile, the flow field might be, or the directions to go might be this. And then when an enemy reaches this tile, it reads where to go. But maybe that's wrong. Maybe each tile just stores a direction. Flow field, it's not quite right. It flows from tile to tile. Okay, so basically what you guys are saying is, this is not the right thing. What I should be doing is... I start in the middle, let's say where the player is, right? Or let's just say where the base is, right? I start in the middle, and then for each tile, I store a direction on where to go. How to get... So which tile is the next tile to go to? No, we start with a pre-computed one, and then we will build a thread that updates the flow field part of it. Yeah, that's a flow field. Okay. Thank you, guys. No, listen, it's fine, right? I'm learning this right now. So basically, we need to do a star for the entire map. And we start in the middle of the base. I made this for Tangy TD already, yes. I did make a flow field, like I could show you. So I have something similar, so that's good, because I can reuse it. It's just one A star once. Yes. I don't know why it opens up on the other display. Anyways, I could show you. For example, here, toggle. Where's the path? Oh yeah, toggle path visualize. So this is what I have. And depending on where Tangy goes, the arrows... But the arrows are left or right. I need to make the arrows... different. So for example, this arrow needs to be this tile. They need to be diagonal. Put a 0 in the center tile, then 1 into the neighbors, then 2 and so on. With an enemy on a tile, the next tile to go is a tile with a lower flood number. You don't need any more path info. No A star, nothing. You calculate once for all enemies, the whole map, when the map changes. Wait, so path finding is using a tile that is either the same number or a lower number? Are you sure?
Hello, Mr. Cakez. Bathroom count, please.
Do I still do A star? Super cool. Like, for example, if... Okay, wait. So wait. If I do a 1 here, and then a 2 here, and then a 3 here, and then a 4 here, and then a 5, and a 6, then this is 7, this is 8. Or do these not have numbers? You never do A star unless you want some enemy to go to a non-standard destination. Does this not do anything? Then here it goes 7. Is it 7 though? Wait. It's 1, 1, 1, 2. What about the diagonal ones? Is it 2? No. I just want the font to go, not the picture. Huh? Oh. No. One sec. You don't count blocked cells. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. 2. Is it 2 here? If you do diagonals, the enemy movement gets a little more complicated. I would do that after. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. So I suppose this is 2, huh? Then we have 3, 3, 4, 4. Sorry. 5, 6, 6, 6. How far? Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. How does that work here then? Like this is... Wait. No, wait. These are blocked. These are blocked. I just want to learn, understand this. 8, 9. Then this is 9 too. 9 as well. Because 7, 8, 9. Is this 9? It's not 7? Now, Superku said that he won't do diagonals in the first try, guys. So then it becomes this. You increase the number each time? Okay. You said once nearby. You are okay, keep going. You count each square. You increase the number each time. Look at the image. Which image? Which image you talking about? I see no image. Lock the image? Oh, lock the image. How do I lock the image? How do I lock? Eh? How do I lock? Double click the image to press enter to crop. Can these buttons be any smaller, please? Ah. I can still move it though. Shit. Whoopsie. But maybe now I can't delete it? Okay, this is stupid. Top right lock icon. Yeah, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. You count each square, I think. Not just horizontal or vertical. Look at the image. Pick a tile, then look at the neighbors. If the neighbor hasn't been traversed yet, it gets a number +1. You never keep the same number. Ah, okay, so what you're saying is... I get it now. So let's say we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what you mean. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 11, 12. Yeah, that's what you guys are saying. You're supposed to tell me. Listen, I'm increasing the number every time. Oh, you guys are stupid. Guys. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. So this is going up 1. That's number 2. Then this is number 3. This is 4. This is 5. Then what about this? Is this 2 as well? Wait. So, one sec. Wait. So let's say I start at the top. This is 1. 1. 1. 1. Now it gets difficult. Okay, so wait, the middle is 1. Then we have 2, 3, 4. And then this is 2. Then this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this is supposed to be 9. It's 10, 11. Then these are blocked. These are blocked. This is 12. Then this is 11. This is 12. This is 13. 14. And this has to be 15. Am I doing it right? And so the pathfinding is getting a tile with the lowest number. The second 11. Wait, I'll test this, guys. 1 sec. If this goes up. So there's gotta be 5 here. 6. There's gotta be 7. It's gotta be 8. It's gotta be 9. Oh, it seems to work, yeah. It's 11. But then wait, what is the shortest path? What is the shortest path? Let's say an enemy is here. This is some enemy. The shortest path is choosing the 18. Let me fill out the other numbers. Right? 18. Whoops. $19.
Your welcome message is.
This is gonna be 16. Well, that's bad because this is 16, guys. This is 16. How is that 18? You filled it wrong? It's 18? Plus 1 from neighbor? See, that's the issue, guys. I'm trying to figure out an algorithm here. I'm trying to figure out an algorithm. It would be 18. So, wait. I start from the middle. Guys, the algorithm... let me just do an algorithm here. Okay? The algorithm would go in X and Y directions, I guess. So we start in this tile. Okay? That's 1. God, it's so bad. That's 1. We start here. And then I go each tile in negative direction until I can't anymore. Well, all neighbor tiles is minimum neighbor tile. Okay. Start on 0. It doesn't matter if I start on 1 or 0, brother. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or 0. Would it not be easier with flood fill? No, because with flood fill you have to... Please start at -4. I don't know how to iterate over this. Like, I start with a certain tile, and this is like, I don't know, 13, 15, or 5,5. So now I need to iterate over the entire grid starting from here. That's not simple, guys. I'm sorry. That's really difficult.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Sturdy Puss is gifting 1 sub to the community.
It's basically flood fill. You just track the numbers as you go. Basically flood fill, push the numbers as you go. Okay. Fine. Calculate Tangy path A star. Frontier reached. Not sure if I need came from. These are 2 arrays. All right, let's see. Let me see. Web game. We'll see. We can do it. What do we need? After we are done... Oh, this is the main game. 1 sec. After we are done generating all of those units, sorry, all of those, not units, all of the bushes, this is when we calculate flow field. So we need 2 arrays.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Now underscore Con Hasido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
So 2 grid size arrays with vector 2s. Yo, now, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Amoranth, and thank you, Sturdy Post, for gifting a sub to Lolboy. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see. We clear reset data. The came from is not something we need yet, because we are using numbers. All right, grid start. Well, grid coordinate start is simple. We get the grid coordinates. Get chunk coordinates. Ah. From nothing. Good. So now we add those. Next, frontier calculation. All right. Let's just yoink the entire thing. Let's not measure anything. Or we could just do this for later. It's interesting. All right. Neighbor directions. Look at neighbors of the current node. Neighbor directions is something I need to... Aha. What are this? Direction up. We need to yoink those. We'll put them here for now. I'll store them somewhere else later. All right, now skip out of bounds walls. Next is current plus direction. Okay. Grid size -1. Grid size. Okay. Okay. This came from is something we don't need yet. Ignore walls. No. No. Blocked. If it's blocked. Skip obstacles and water. Skip obstacles. Skip blocked tiles. So if game state map.tiles is blocked, then we want to skip it. Right? Then we add to the frontier. And what do? We need to count. How do we count? This is the count part. This is the important part. Right? We don't need next node. We don't need to go to. So how do we count? We start out with looking at the... this tile on X and Y dot number. And someone said we take the minimum of this number plus 1. And what? We take the minimum number of all surrounding tiles plus 1. Isn't it? Look at neighbors of the current node. So, that won't work. Now it will. Grid coordinate start. One sec.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Neuroofficial _ just subscribe.
Yo, my man. Thank you. Uh-oh. I need to go through the entire grid once, and I guess we'll store the numbers. Yeah, okay. So, now we need to store a number on a tile, of course. We don't have. Thank you very much for the support, my man. I appreciate it. NRL official. Thank you, man. Oh. There it is. Lol. Already have it. Padding. But 255 is not enough. Uh-oh. Hold up. That's enough. There's no way the number's gonna be higher, right? Okay. You have an openness array, push 0, first tell the array, then your priority queue, drain it. Yeah, I think now we should have numbers. Oh yeah, I forgot a semicolon here. And then once we are done... with the neighbor directions, it skips walls. Just a question. The current tile will have a number. Wait, I'm calculating the current tile right now. But they're all 0. The surrounding tiles are all 0. So I would have to first go through the entire tile grid and set all of the numbers to very high numbers to get the minimum. I don't start out with minimum numbers. I start out with I start out with 0 everywhere. Everything's 0 in the beginning. Max everywhere. No. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry guys, but it makes no sense. I don't understand how this works. I don't understand how I'm filling these numbers in a for loop. I really don't. It does not. It doesn't sound easy in my head at all. In A star you go these directions, and then here you do this, and then here I think once you're done with these, you go here. However, in order to build the number 3, like for example, this is the current tile I'm looking at. I'm looking at my surrounding tiles. These are all uninitialized, maybe with -1 or something. But they are uninitialized. They could be 0. Let's say they are 0. Then how do I build? I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the surrounding tiles, and I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this tile. I'm looking at this tile. I'm looking at this tile, and I'm looking at this tile. The neighbors. And I do +1. These are all 0. We set the value to current +1. But then I don't even need to look at the neighbors. This is not diagonal, this is just the way it goes. I can undo this again. So the algorithm works by going in directions. So it first starts at some tile on the grid. Then it'll go top, right? It'll look at this tile. And then the current tile. Yeah, it should be current tile +1. That's all it should be. Current tile +1. Then it looks to the right. Current tile is still 1, 2, 2, 2. Now we have done one loop. And this one was the first that we added to the queue. So we go... we now go top +1 +1, and then this is already initialized. We skip this and we go here 3. So my code needs to say we go through all of the neighbors. The next node is this. We skip walls. Well, skip out of bounds. Skip blocked tiles. If the tile is blocked, we skip it. And then we add to the frontier and to the reached. And then the number is game state map. We should just get the tile here. That's what it should be, but we need one more condition that skips this tile if it's already... Skip initialized tiles. I think that's what it is. And then we just need to get the, well, not current, just call it current tile. Yeah, we pack. I think we can. I think we need to pack. Yeah. I think that's it. Don't skip. It'll work if you skip it, right? You don't skip. You should set it to the lowest value of its current value. And your current +1 value. No, like, okay, so I'm here. I go up in direction. My current value is number 2. That would be +1. Then I look at this tile right here. It looks at the current one that is 2. It sets it to 3. Now this already has a value. Now I go down and I check this tile. This is already initialized. Right? Then I ignore this tile. So if it's greater than 0, it is already initialized and therefore I ignore this tile and jump to the next direction. That should work. Let's just test, guys. So we have now built this initialization code, right? With the number +1, blah, blah, blah. This should compute, I hope. And now it'll work. It just won't be the shortest path. It should be. Yeah, we're going to render the value next, exactly. We need to go through all of the tiles. When we draw the debug testing, yeah, here. If the tile is blocked, draw text, the position. Alright guys, you ready? So, what do you guys say? Does this work? Type 1 in chat if this works the first time. Huh? It'll work, right? Not even a single one? Oh, hold up, there's 2 number 1s. There's 2 believers. There's 2 number 1s. Nah, you can't take back your number 1. Now we have 3 number 1s. Alright, guys, it'll work. You're just negative Nancy's. Just wait, okay? Watch. Oh, I see it's building those on the UI, in the UI. Oof. Wait, 1 sec. That doesn't mean it doesn't work, guys. It does not mean it doesn't work. Window to UI. I don't have world to UI. I cannot draw a text in the world. Oof, 1 sec. Window to game. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I think we need this. Oh no. UI to game. Oh god. We need a UI position. No, wait. We need world to UI. World to UI. Oh god. That should be easy, right? Is this everything I need to do? What? World to UI. No, it does work. Okay. It was just... Alright. Cakez, will you ever have more than one goal? More than one goal? What do you mean? What do you mean, more than one goal? Oh god. I suppose I'm running out of numbers to draw because the grid's so big. Not bad. 1 sec. I think I'm running out of numbers, guys. Give me just 1 second, real quick. I will make the grid a bit smaller. 32. Make the grid a bit smaller, and then we also zoom in. Reach the yeah, no, we reached the maximum amount of transforms to draw. Hmm. 260? I feel like this doesn't really work. Or is it just me? This world to UI thing does not really work, and all those numbers also seem to be wrong. Maybe. I mean, let's just look at the code, huh? Look at the map. Number 0. They're all 0. Eh? Start smaller. Well, how small you want this to be? 16. Okay. I can't even locate the 0. Here is like 0, but it puts 9 here. So odd. And it's not putting it where the world is. World to UI doesn't work. 0 is walls. I guess you're right, yeah. Oh, wait, it puts it here, but it needs to offset it. Wait, you are correct. This is 9, 10. 0 is a wall. These are zeros again. This is either a 14 or 15, 16. This seems to be correct. Then this is 13. This is a wall. This is 17. This is 12. Yeah, the numbers are... This is bad font. It's a bad font. It is really bad. I think it works correctly, but it's in the wrong location. Damn it. So, wait. World to UI. It takes the world position. I feel like I need to take the camera of the world into account. Here. Shouldn't it be UI to world? It's UI to world? I don't know, man. You think it should be this? Maybe window to game? World to UI makes it needs to be, but it's wrong. It doesn't take the... You're rendering, guys, this is rendered on the UI. It's not rendered in the world. I do not have a world font system yet for the camera. But maybe I could just say that. Which camera to use when drawing text. Let me see. One sec. Draw UI text. Get transform. Author projection text. There we go. It says that we want the text projection, but we could use a different projection. We could use the word projection. Matrix index, right? It's an int matrix index. Author projection text, and then it uses here it uses the text data dot matrix index. And now we have control over this. Oh, I love this. I love coding. Cool. Cool. Because now we can say... We use the projection in the game, and then we can just use the world position. I hope this works. That would be amazing. But what about the... what about the layer? It's... All of the numbers are in the wrong location, huh? Oh, because... Scale is wrong. Yeah, scale is wrong. Other stuff is wrong too. Oh. The reason is this right here. The way the position is calculated. Here. It's a bit annoying. Get game position. There you go. No pivot offset, scale, options. It doesn't work that well. We'll do this for now, but it's really bad. Oh, it also uses a size. Oh no, that's bad. That is bad too. No. Guys, I don't know. I don't think I can fix this right now. I don't know. I have not done this yet. Like, I don't have the ability to draw text in the game, so I can't tell if it works or not.
Is it hot or cold? Well, it's starting to get cold because I barely have anything left.
But the numbers look okay. The numbers look fine. Like, if I look at they are upside down. 1, 2, 3, right? They go properly in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 0 for wall. 0 for wall. Then 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 10, 11. So it seems to work. Print the grid in the console. I'm assuming this works, guys. I'm assuming this works. Draw it as gray squares. Draw a red pixel for each number. That would be too many pixels. Why are the numbers upside down? I have no idea. I have no idea. Really no clue. It was working correctly first time? No, it wasn't. It was not working. The text is centered on the top left. Unfortunately. So I need to spend a bit more time on my text rendering. Then it'll work, but it's fine. We could draw it as grayscale though, yeah. That could work.
Am I so out of touch?
Now underscore Con Hasido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
I think you can just do numbers here, I'm not sure. I think it is. Let's see. Let's not draw text for now. That doesn't work yet. Yo, now Cedo, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Avatar Azula, man. Thank you. And Pilot and Warfo, thank you guys for following. I think this needs to have an if false. Then we can actually see it. Yeah, okay. Color on channel 4. Oh god, I'm so stupid, man. Whoops. Right, 1 sec. Hä? Teilnahme divided by max. Zero. I think 0 is alpha. Yes, now I can barely see the tiles. They get a little bit more bright here, so I'll just multiply that by 2. By 4. It looks correct, guys. By 8. Let's make a grid 32 by 32. Anyone going Gamescom? I've never been to Gamescom actually. Tile number times 16. I can't go too high or it will loop. Guys, but this looks fine. This looks okay to me. This is a bit odd here. Hard to tell, yeah. Okay. Now for the enemies. I will make the enemies go to the tile that has the lowest number. And then that, if that works, we win. If that works, we win. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Yeah. If we are running. So, the direction. Alright. Move distance is something we need, yeah. Let's see. Const vector 2 grid position is get grid position using the enemy dot position. Next tile to move in. We need the neighbor directions. Then we put this in game.h. Wait, we'll also do forward direction and neighbor directions. There we go. Next is, well, let's call this current. Why is this complaining? I see. I vector 2. You have a lot of zeros. Which one you're going to pick? 0 are walls. I will ignore zeros. Okay. Game state. Map the tiles on next.x. Next.y. You know what, guys? I'll quickly level up coding. I want to go here and get some of these skipping sections. UI for buildings. End of init? No! One sec. Spawn trees. Spawn bushes. Calculate flow fit. There we go. This if check is skipping out of bounds. Need that. We should never look out of bounds to go. Oh, damn it. I hope this works. Hello, Nature. How you doing? How's your game coming along, bro? Welcome, bro. How's it going, man? Skip blocked tiles. There you go. We need to skip that. That is also easy because it's already blocked, so the number would be 0. Skip tiles there that have higher numbers. Guys, are you sure that there's always going to be a tile next to me that has a lower number? Is this always... Is there always a tile with a lower number? That's the point of the algorithm. You think I can understand the algorithm? You think I understand the math behind this? No. So I'm assuming that once we get here, we have found the tile with the lowest number. How do we do that? We store the current number. So we look at also, it can only be one tile that we go to. It can only be one tile. So the next tile position is get world position from next tile size 1. And we do... Oh wait, we just choose the tile. We'll do this here. Fine, it's const. Heard you played it and hated it. Going all right. Heard you played it and hated it. What? Your game? I didn't play your game yet, no. Did I play your game? The racing game? What's the name of your racing game again? No, I did not. Oh, I see. I kind of need to store the number. Skip out of bounds. Chosen tile is get world position from next tile size 1. I guess we can do a vector too. What does it return? Do we have? Yes, we do. And then the next tile position is chosen tile. Target position. Target position. What the frick is target position? Minus enemy position. This is even const. What? What did I do here?
No exceptions, he meant the MMO game. My bad. Yeah, I played his MMO game. Alright guys, I think I made a mistake here. There's no way this works first time, but hey, we're just gonna check it out. We'll see. I think... I don't know what target position was supposed to be. That's... Oh, target position was initialized to 0 because that's where the base is. Yes. 0, 0. Because... I'm working on a flow field right now, and you're just in time to check if it actually works. You ready? Enemies? Hello? Oh, they're moving. Hold up. Hold your horses. They're coming. Where are they going? Hold up. Please work. Slowly but surely they are approaching. They are approaching the end times. Where is this guy going? Is he going here? This guy's going here. Where are these guys going? Where's this guy going? Where are you going, man? Oh! Huh? This guy's wrong. He's going through the trees. Oh? Oh? First try! It's not 100% perfect. Like, we have one guy clipping through the world. There's another guy clipping through the world. I guess they clipped through the world because they landed on a tire that was already blocked. And so then it was 0. Damn! Man, that's just too good, bro. Damn. Holy smokes. Okay, add variation. Can you render the numbers? No, I can't. I can't render the numbers. And that was very efficient too. If they have a clear path to the end, just array, they can go straight instead of following the tiles. You do pathfinding on every unit. Well, every unit just checks its surrounding tiles and chooses the number. Thank you, super cool. Like, your idea was really, really good. Thank you, I appreciate that a lot, Mr. Super Cool. Yeah, this can be improved, of course. But man, I don't think I need to do any changes, even if I add... Look, I'll show you what I mean. Let's say I chop down some trees, right? And I have some wood. And I build an obstacle here. 2 obstacles. Enemies will be able to walk through this. This is not blocked anymore, but this will be a different value. And then when an enemy approaches a tile that is blocked by one of these obstacles, they will just attack. That's all they're gonna do. And I don't even need to change the algorithm of them going to the base. They will still go to the base. They will not squeeze through the diagonal because they don't go diagonals. They only go straight lines. They only go straight lines. The only thing is that my obstacles will not be able to hold off the enemies from going to the base. Meaning, if an enemy chooses this path right here, like I'll show you. If I put an obstacle here, like this, right? And an enemy happens to choose the path that goes this way, they will ignore these obstacles. Right? That, in turn, this also means obviously I will have to code it in a way where this flow field is updated. They will always use the same way, yes. So if I know that the enemies all go through here, then I could just do this and even this, right? And the enemies will go here. Attack obstacle will cost movement points, and the unit can decide whether it's efficient to attack or just move past Cakez. Yeah, the Boolean block will be a different value, but yes. But we already have a really good starting point now. Thank you very much again, Supercool, for the idea of putting numbers on each tile. That is really good. Let me increase the speed of enemies. Each enemy has a speed, so let's just set the speed to 20. Make them a bit faster. Oh yeah, and then the code for enemies that looks at the neighbors. The tile number, skip tiles that have a higher numbers. We continued.
Super Cool Game is starting to look great. It's nice that he hired Cakez to interpret his programming. W Super Cool.
Instead of each unit looking at the surrounding cells, each update, store the next cell. That's a good idea. Store the next cell in the cell itself. That's a good point. Yeah. I'll write that down. Very good idea. Good idea. What happened here? I guess I deleted a tree or something. What happened? Why not just A star? This is like A star, bro. This is like A star. Yeah, he thinks he can walk through this, it looks like. Because I destroyed some stuff here. Did Cakez disable GTS? No, I didn't. Did you not hear the GTS? Is it quiet, guys? Oh, I still have Tangy TD running as well. Yeah, in Tangy TD I do something similar where I calculate diagonals based on if I have clear vision or not. It's a bit more complicated. But for the first one, this one's fine. We are going to rebuild the flow field on a separate thread, yes. And there will be some marker that says rebuild flow field or not. Tangy better coded or this? Tangy is difficult to say because I don't have enemies following this flow field in Tangy TD. But I actually want to add this type of stuff to Tangy TD too. For enemies, but we'll see. Not there yet. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is to make this work. Especially also with obstacles that can get attacked. So that will be the next thing. Buildings need to be attacked. If one thing on the tile is a building, then we need to attack it. And each tile, now the enemies only look at tiles. The tile needs to have a reference or an array index or some sort of ID of a building to find the building. So when a building is placed on a tile, the tile itself will store that information. You should add some threshold value for the build wall, so the enemy first checks the next tiles next to it, see if it could walk to a lower number. If it's not possible, then attack. I want to code it in a way that works like in They Are Billions, where basically an enemy has a noise direction. Basically, an enemy walks in a certain direction, and it knows it can walk in that direction. And if anything crosses with the path of the enemy in that direction, the enemy attacks it. So for example, if an enemy decides that they will chase me instead of the building, because I'm closer than the building, then and I put a stake, like a wooden wall between me and the enemy, then the enemy will try to attack the wall first. And the priority after the wall is me again. You know, like it'll have like an attack direction or a chase direction, something like this. This is what we need to extend that system by some sort of aggro direction. Like for example, a building that produces food and workers has an innate noise and aggro value. If it's positioned here and an enemy who happens to walk by, it'll chase the building instead, then the main base, because that building is vulnerable. But I need to add that in first. So each building will have like some sort of, I guess, aggro range or something. And then the enemy will see if it can find a path to that building. If not, it'll walk around. Again, we'll see, right? We're getting there slowly, but yeah. I actually have to leave now. My wife needs some help. I need to pick her up. So I'm sorry, I don't even have time to raid someone. I apologize. So and I didn't have time for Gothic. We'll have to play Gothic tomorrow. I wanted to get this flow field done. I'm very happy about it. Thank you again, guys, for the support and for the help. Super cool. Thank you. Hope you guys had fun today. W3. What's the goal for the game? To make money! To learn and make money.